You know what we need? We need a team name. Now, you may be wondering, why do we need a team name? Well, we'll get to that in a minute. But also, in the process, we might as well fix some of the long-standing problems with this channel name, because there actually are some long-standing problems with it, two of them at least. And so we'll get to why we would be changing the channel name and the story behind it and stuff like that. We'll get to all of that in a minute. So you may be wondering, why do we need a team name? Well, I suppose we don't need one, but I think it would be a lot of fun. So the reasoning is because we are a team. Like, really, it's like, here's an illustration, okay? Mr. Person wants to, let's do the proper voice. Mr. Person wants to run a good YouTube channel for people to enjoy. However, his channel is not very good. A people came along, and then another people, and then some more people, and gave Mr. Person feedback and said what they liked and what to improve and things like that. And now the channel is far better than it otherwise would have been. And that is basically the situation. So without the support of all you guys, this channel, it would not be what it is today in many ways. Like, it would be a lot less entertaining, a lot more boring, a lot less, a lot harder to follow explanations, although they are still pretty hard to follow often, usually. But yeah, on that note, we've still got a long ways to go in terms of the actual channel, but with your guys' help, it's a lot better off than, like, the channel is a lot better than it used to be, than it would have been without your guys' help, and we're only going to keep going up, so that is awesome. And thank you to everybody for your support as well. It's just, you guys blow me away. I'm surprised how many people are actually watching, but it's like, wow, loads of you guys are watching. It's just amazing. And thank you to everybody for your support. But in any case, back to the point is we need a team name, because we really are a team. This channel would not be what it is today without your guys' support. And so we need to come up with a team name. Now, the team name should be based on the channel name, which in this case is handy__Andy. Now, we need to actually fix a couple of major problems with the channel name, and so we will do that momentarily. So the first problem with the channel name right now, handy__Andy, is that many of you guys would have noticed this already. Some of you guys would have. It's very hard to find the channel again. If you find the channel, if you like it or whatever, if you don't like it, then you're not really trying to find it again. But if you do like it and then you're trying to find it again, it can be very difficult, because you go in the YouTube search and you search up Handy Andy, and there's like loads and loads and loads of Handy Andys in the search and videos and things like that, and it's very, very hard to find the handy__Andy channel. You can type in handy__Andy, but that is the second problem with it, is that many people miss the fact that there's actually 2 underscores, and so it makes it even harder for them to find the channel again. If you do the __ thing, though, then it ranks a little bit higher in the search, but it's still like really hard to find, really hard to find. So we need to fix those problems, and I think the best way to do that would be to actually change the channel name. So for those of you guys who are wondering, we're changing this channel name to Peculiar Pine Tree Plays. So now we have the Twitch channel, the second YouTube channel, and the primary YouTube channel, and that's 3 there. And we have the Twitch and the YouTube. This channel are both called Peculiar Pine Tree Plays, and the second channel is Peculiar Pine Tree. Now, we still need to come up with the actual team name, and if you guys have any suggestions for that, we'll get to that in a minute. But in any case, Peculiar Pine Tree actually is really, really good. Like, the name, in terms of searching and stuff, the 2 problems that we have with this one, first of all, __, there's no __, so it's not confusing for all you guys. And then, in terms of hard to find again, if you just search Peculiar Pine Tree or Peculiar Pine Tree Plays or whatever, all of the existing videos, even like the second channel and stuff like that, and all kinds of things, even in the Google search, when I tested it, it's like all kinds of like this channel stuff, not this channel, but like this group of channels, this one, then the Twitch and the second channel and the Twitter and all that kind of stuff, they all come up in the search, which is awesome. So that is actually the key. If you guys are trying to do your own channel, is to come up with a name that is not really, there's not much competition in the search for, because then it can really help to grow your channel faster. At least that's what I'm told. And we're putting that theory to the test, and we'll see how well it actually works. So if you guys want to build your own channels, try to come up with a name that is unique and stuff like that, and comes up in the search really well. But in any case, back to the point, is the team name. So, seeing as we have now a group of channels, Peculiar Pine Tree plays and Peculiar Pine Tree. Now we need a team name, and what could we do for the team name? So I've got a couple of ideas, and let me know what you guys think about these two ideas. If you think one of them is really good or really bad or whatever, whatever it happens to be, or if you happen to have another idea that I haven't thought of, then that would be a lot of fun actually to try as well. We'll sort of combine them all together and come up with a good name. So in any case, the ideas that I have would the first option is the Peculiar Pine Tree Forest. So it's like, or the other option is Forest of Peculiar Pine Trees. So it's like, basically, peculiar means you kind of stand out, you're a little bit different, kind of stuff like that. And so, like, that's sort of, if we have a forest of peculiar pine trees, it's like every pine tree stands out in the forest. And so it's like a forest, which it means it's full of trees, but it's like every tree is standing out, like special and stuff like that, valuable. And so it's a peculiar pine tree forest. And so that's an idea. So like the line would be like, if you're enjoying the videos, subscribe to join the Peculiar Pine Tree Forest or something like that. That's the idea. Or the computer's going to sleep over there. Or the Forest of Peculiar Pine Trees. Or if you guys have any other ideas for any maybe a little bit different concept, or maybe the same concept but a little bit different words or whatever, then let me know. But in any case, that's all for today. So there's 2 points to this video. One is to let you guys know of the name change of the channel, because if you guys missed the name change and then we changed the name, then it's going to be really confusing and hard for you guys to find the channel again if you want to find it again. And the other point is to talk about the team name. So if you guys have any suggestions for that, or if one of those options, Peculiar Pine Tree Forest or Forest of Peculiar Pine Trees, or another option, let me know what you guys think about all that kind of stuff. And if you enjoyed the video, then please subscribe to join the Peculiar Pine Tree Forest. In any case, hopefully you guys enjoyed the video, and see you guys later. Bye-bye. But wait. What? What about me? What about you? I'm still called Handy Andy. Are you dropping the Handy Andy name completely? Well, that's a good question. I don't know. Should we drop the Handy Andy name completely, or should we should we change completely over to Peculiar Pine Tree? The channel names are Peculiar Pine Tree, but should we drop, or should he still be called, and should I still be called Handy Andy? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about that. Should we completely switch over to Peculiar Pine Tree, or should we keep the Handy Andy name at least for a while, or whatever, or keep it indefinitely? I don't know. Let me know what you guys think about the matter. Does that sound fair? Yeah, that sounds fair. Let me know in the comments.